Opulence Nation, welcome to our partners and all of our guests from around the world. Welcome to our product Crossfire session. I'm super excited to be your host today. Oh, I can see our SVP. Hello, good evening, SVP Sanaz.
Hello, my dear. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
I was
And
gonna
you?
say, comment ça va?
Bien, merci. Et toi?
Good. I'm doing fabulous. I'm doing much better. I think it was a rough week last week for me, but I'm doing much better today.
Okay, thank God.
And I'm gonna say
All
a good
right.
good morning, a good evening to everybody. This is your opportunity to message everyone. We got a great call set up for each and every single one of you, and I'll pass it over to our host, and we'll be getting started in about one more minute.
Okay, thank you, SVP. Yes, please take this moment and message your team to get them on this call. I'm sure we are going to have another fantastic call.
Maybe you can let me know which countries do we have, which cities do we have. Let everyone introduce themselves. Maybe for the rest of the team that's just joining us on as well, let us know, please, where are you joining us from?
We have Rani from Washington. Wow, welcome. Dion from Toronto. Yeah, Vancouver also is in the house. We have Winnipeg also is in the house. We have Trinidad and Tobago team in the house. We have Barbados in the house. So many joiners from around the world. This is the beauty of our company. We have the Philippines. We have Ottawa also, Ottawa team with Hervé. We have Liz from Maryland. We have Thailand and Singapore. Wow. Yeah. Many people joining us from.
I always say to you, bonjour, comment ça va? You're gonna learn a new word tonight. You're gonna say swadika. That's one word you can learn. You can learn kamusta. Those are all those are Philippines, those are Thailand. So you could learn some of those new words, just like we learned French.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone, our partner, and all of our guests from around the world. Welcome to our Product Crossfire session. I'm Sauda Fuseni, lifestyle advisor with Opulence Global, and I'm truly honored and privileged to be your host today. Whether it's your first time joining us or you've been here many times before, we would like to welcome you and thank you for being here. This call is incredibly valuable because it gives us the opportunity to gain deeper insight into our amazing product and how they can enhance our life. Here, you can ask questions directly and get them answered in real time. So if you have any questions, simply type them in the Q&A box and we will get them answered for you. Now, without further ado, I'm honored to introduce our speaker for this session, an extraordinary, powerful, and phenomenal woman who has inspired a lot of people across the globe, our Senior Vice President, Sanaz Human. So let me say a few words on our SVP. In her late 20s, SVP Sanaz made a pivotal decision to venture into the direct sales industry. With her strong work ethic, determination, and unparalleled skills, she rose to become a top producer, quickly gaining recognition for her exceptional performance. Her influence and impact in the direct sales marketing field have earned her widespread recognition. She was honored as the Luxury Designer of the Year by Viva International and celebrated in the esteemed Oprah Winfrey magazines and much more. At Opulence Global, SVP Sanaz oversees distribution, manufacturing, international negotiation, and all global operations. Her ability to inspire others in the health, beauty, and fashion sectors set her apart. Sanaz takes great pride in mentoring entrepreneurs. Her visionary approach and mentorship have made her have empowered, her mentorship have empowered countless individuals to achieve their own success stories. As a trailblazer in the industry, Sana's Human continues to set new benchmarks and inspires others to strive for greatness. Her unwavering dedication, unmatched talent, and relentless pursuit of excellence make her a true icon in the world of business and entrepreneurship. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome our SVP, Sanaz.
Thank
It's
you
an
so
honor
much,
to
my
have
dear.
you, SVP, in this call. The
Thank
floor
you.
is
Thank you.
yours.
I appreciate it. A good night, a good morning. Thank you so much for the kind introduction. You are an absolute natural, even though English is not your primary language, but you've done such an amazing job. It's such a pleasure to have you as our host. And I want to welcome each and every single one of you to our call. Wherever you are, we see so many beautiful people from all across the globe. And if you are brand new, I want to welcome you. If you are a guest, I want to welcome you to our call. These calls are really to bring knowledge and strength to, who we are at Opulence. If you were on the last week's call, as you saw, it was a really tough call for me. I'm still grieving the loss of David, but his family was not ready to make a public statement. Therefore, we had to keep it very quiet. I want to honor David. If you haven't seen my video on Facebook, go and see it. I have a beautiful tribute video we did for him as well in honoring him. And now we can share that publicly. But we want to remember the celebration of life for David. He was an amazing man. I will forever be grateful for all the crazy words he taught me how to say in the health sector, which I didn't know how to say. Trimethylene glycol is one of them. And lignans is something that he taught me, and just all the things that he taught about the regulatory, what are the right ways of expansion. And he's been instrumental in doing that. So I just wanted to start the call in remembrance of David tonight, because truly he will be missed. It is, he always said, I can't tell his age. He was 69 years old. Now I can say his age, and he's probably from up there screaming and saying, Sanaz, don't say my age. But, may he rest in peace. We celebrate his life today for what he was able to bring to the world, which was beauty, grace, and a lot of knowledge. And so with that, tonight's call is all about health. And, one thing that David and I constantly talked about when it came to the health industry was all the amazing, communication that he taught me about, the fountain of life. And this was the way that David and I kind of came together to develop and to create all of the amazing unity. So for those of you that don't know, we originally were developing our FERI Flawless skincare line. And in developing our FERI Flawless, David brought us to some great formulators and raw material experts to really create a revolutionary product called FERI Flawless. And in the development of FERI Flawless, we got a chance to meet some exceptional people. And that was Tom, who's the formulator of Flawless. We got a chance to meet Thomas, who's the formulator of the Fountain of Life. We got a chance to meet Carl, which all of you, if you've been to our conferences, have seen me share the world stage with these gentlemen. And we've had some phenomenal formulation teams come together to develop all the incredible ingredients that we always do. And David was always what I call like my inky person. He always covered all the ingredients. He always was able to convert science into simple words of explanation for each and every single one of us. And so because of the introduction that David did to Tom, that introduced me to Thomas, we were able to develop this amazing, incredible product called Fountain of Life. And the slogan has always been, what if you had to use one product to protect and preserve your health? Well, ladies and gentlemen, since 2017, this product has been in the market, that we've been expanding and distributing and having so much fun with, and it's changing lives. And the Fountain of Life, we've talked about it being a high performance natural antioxidant, antioxidant. That was one of the words that we always practiced on and we always joked around. But what's really, really important about this product is the surprising benefits. I think all of you on this call would agree that indeed it has surprising benefits. Each and every single one of us explore, try, use this product, and each and every single one of us has our own sensational testimonial, whether it's hair growth, whether reducing down hot flashes, whether it's weight loss, whether it's whatever it is. Everybody has a story. And this product has changed everybody's life. And so with tonight's call, I want to share with you one of the reasons why everybody needs Fountain of Life, why everybody needs our products. Because the underlying issue with all of our bodies are that our bodies, our immune systems, our skin is being bombarded daily by free radicals and reactive oxidant species that are overexposed to UV light, pollution, lifestyle. Remember, our skin is the largest organ that we have, and our skin protects us as an outer layer from our inside. But our skin also absorbs everything. Our hair absorbs. And so over time, our bodies and our cells are being really overwhelmed by the toxins that are going inside of them. This is called oxidative stress, and it could lead to significant health issues, including, of course, the cardiovascular disease, cancer, dementia, and also mostly causing us to look aged and to become more fragile. So that is why, for many of you that you've been sharing with me, Sanaz, you're looking younger and younger every single day. It is just simply because I am reversing all of the things that we are going through when it comes to oxidization. I have been able to, eat cleaner and eat better. I've been able to, of course, change a lot of my household products. For example, I used to clean with a lot of harsh chemicals. I used to use Javex a lot. I've actually used a lot more vinegar. I only mop my house with water and vinegar. I use a lot of foods that we eat in order to cleanse and to do what I need to do. I'm actually working out every single day to be able to metabolize my body. I'm using all of our products from the Safe Home Revolution to have a healthier, happier lifestyle. I'm starting to sleep better, simply because of all the things that are taught to us that we need to do to reverse aging. I do a lot more food prep and cooking at home as opposed to eating out. I do not eat out at fast food places. I've got rid of the McDonald's and the Burger Kings and the fast foods because a lot of those foods are processed foods. They have very unhealthy oils. They don't really have nutrients. I've changed to nutrients dense products of consumption. Of course, we are not able to get away with things from like our phone, our internet. And so our bodies are being attacked by Wi-Fi, EMF. So guess what that does? Deteriorates the body. So the best thing that you can do is to neutralize those free radicals. The best thing that you can do is help your body to be able to become healthier. How do you do that? Well, quite simple, by taking products like the Fountain of Life, by having nutrients to give you a better health each and every single day. So I covered this a little bit more. I want to elaborate it. There's a growing evidence that nutrients will play a key role in your health. So I've talked about that. Drink more water, add more veggies, more fruits, be able to bring antioxidants into your body to be able to reduce down that oxidization. The medical community always, will prescribe a high fruit diet. Anyone ever go to the doctor, they say, less sugar, more water, more fruits, more vegetables to ensure that we are all getting more and more antioxidants. You will also agree with me to know that our world is changing. Our soil, our water is changing. Our sun, our ozone layer is changing. So the way that we grow food, the way that we process food, the way that we, eat has changed. For example, one of the ongoing challenges in North America is the usage of hormones in a lot of the meats that we are eating, even pesticides that are sprayed on our fruits and vegetables. Well, when we consume those fruits and vegetables, when we consume those animals that have hormones injected into them to grow them faster, guess where that goes? In our bodies. And so, it's really important to understand why you actually need to add all these extra vegetables that are fruits and vegetables that have a plant antioxidant. And this, my friends, is called a plant nutrient called lignans. Now, what does that really mean? You see, lignans are plant antioxidants, and they can remove molecules created by pollution that lead to your potential health. So all the things that I just talked about. Lignans usually come from wood extract. So I want to make sure you guys understand. It's not like you're going to go eat an apple and you're going to get lignans out of it. Lignans come usually from a wood extract source that have been proven to show antimicrobial activity, anti-inflammatory activities, and lignans are just powerful antioxidants. And this oxidization can cause the appearance, by the way, in our age, but lignans can reverse that. So I want to talk to you a little bit about what are lignans, because the base of our product is lignans in the fountain of life. So let's cover this. Trees are unique plants, right? They are large. They can live hundreds of years, even thousands of years. And one of the really cool things about the spruce tree that we are doing the extraction from, it is able to deal with invasive threats from microbes and insects. So this is an insect-free tree. It is not sprayed with anything. It is grown in extremely, extremely cold temperatures of -50. So an evolution over time has provided these trees with a very efficient chemical defense system and preservation mechanism to be able to keep the sap inside the tree, and of course not have pesticides and insects and all that kind of stuff. So the defense chemistry is based on the lignans that are inside this powerful and incredible tree. So I'm not going to get into the technical meta-resinol and of course, the spruce tree when it comes to the dry material, but it's a very, very high dosage when it comes to the trees that are sourced of a high lignin count. And so one of the really cool things that, David always used to talk about is that a 30-year study showed in Finland that people that ate lignin-rich foods experience 30% less cancer. And that was like breast cancer, prostate cancer, lung cancer, colon cancer, and of course, 30% less osteoporosis and heart disease, which are also really, really important to reduce cholesterol levels, lower PSAs and indicators of the prostate cancer, and overall improve your health. So we naturally need lignin-rich foods, but we are not able to get them. And so what's really, really been amazing is the Picea AB's extract proves values that we, of course, as I mentioned earlier on the call, put it in our FERI Flawless and our Quad AG that cleanses, for example, bacteria-prone skin. But not only does it work in a topical perspective, because it was originally, I don't know if you guys are aware, it used to be used in melanoma treatments and sun care treatments, and of course, anti-inflammatory perspectives that was repairing and healing a lot of the DNA. It also, the Pisces AB's extract can also be used in a lot of hair care products. And that was actually one of the reasons we put it in our shampoo and conditioner, because it was anti-dandruff, anti-inflammatory, and of course it had its antioxidant properties, ladies and gentlemen. So our current antioxidants, though, are very, very different. So not looking at the fountain of life, vitamins, as we all know, the supplements and the vitamins that are on the market, we're talking about capsules and pills. These are vitamins that are highly unstable. And of course, if they're exposed to the sun or to the heat and UV protection, they can basically oxidate, and they can be actually potentially more harmful for us than good. Current antioxidants are vitamins, are synthetic materials, BHT and BHA. So, of course, there's a lot of synthetic materials that are out in the market, and also are not as efficient and only have a few synthetic antioxidants are efficient for only a few oxidization processes. So what's really, really important is that the solution that we've been able to come up with, and if you're brand new or you've been around for a long time, is this absolutely superstar of a product that has been proven, that has shown itself to be this high quality antioxidant that's in a plant extract of lignans. And it's the most powerful antioxidant from nature. It is the most essential lignin for good health. It is a formulation that does not break down due to UV light or heat when processed. It's easy to use. It's a regimen. You can take it in the morning. You can take it at night. You can take it with food, without food. You want to take it under your tongue, you can. You want to put it in juice, you can. You want to put it in your coffee or yogurt, you can. It's one of those incredible products that is a safe regimen that delivers on the promise of what it's supposed to do. And it's simple, it's clean, and in just a few drops, you get so much results. And this is the important part about this incredible product. And what's even more astonishing about this incredible product is that it could be used as a natural supplement. It could be used as a skincare. It could be used as wound healing. It could be used in cut healing, and so on and so forth. And so one of the really, really cool things that I want to give you all a comparison in antioxidant level is that the power of each drop, 10 drops, is like you drank 50 cups of green tea. Now ask yourself, if you drank 50 cups of green tea, how much tea would you have to spend money on a good tea? And probably have to go to the bathroom pretty often. I don't know if you could even drink 50 cups of green tea. Even if you were to drink a cup a day, that's still 30 cups, 31 cups. This is 50 cups in one serving of 10 drops. That's how powerful this is. But the biggest one that we always like to do a comparison on is apples. 1,800 apples. I remember when we launched this incredible product, I actually went out there to a farm and I bought 1,800 apples. I don't know how many of you were at that event. We went ahead and we displayed 1,800 apples. We did this huge heap as a display, and everybody took bags upon bags of apples home with them. And so we showed everyone 1,800 apples in antioxidants that was in 10 drops. And that really gave everyone a very, very big visual perspective of how powerful. Yeah, I see Mavis say, me, I was there. Amarjeet, me, I was there. And I, of course, Sandra, yes, I remember. Yes, Mona, so many of all the OGs, they were there. And I remember that was there. Karen says, I was there. So what's been really, really amazing is to show you the perspective of how much antioxidants are in the power of these incredible drops and how effective it is. But this chart says so much. I want you to just look at this amazing chart. Whether it's internal, whether it's right from, like I say, head to toe, whether it's defending against dementia, whether it's prostate health, whether it's heart health, overall immune support, whether it's, decreasing colon cancer risk, anti-inflammatory. David, this was one of the first things that he always talked about. He said, I used to be a tin can till I started to use Fountain of Life. I couldn't bend my knees and I couldn't go up the stairs. He actually had a very difficult time coming up and down the office stairs because of his arthritis in our previous office. And by taking the Fountain of Life, he was able to reverse that, which was the most incredible thing that he was able to do. So it's about like protecting prostate health, reducing down the inflammation in the prostate. Many of our customers are able to better control their diabetes complications, prevent amputation in the leg, and the list goes on and on. And I would recommend for all of you to add your customers to our Fountain of Life and Divine page on Facebook, sorry. But then there's the topical perspective. So improving hair health, you could add it to your shampoo. Actually, I'll share a really, really interesting story. So we had a gentleman who was an employee of ours and worked for us for a little while. And he actually reached out to me today and he's like, when I was working at Opulence, I was able to use all these incredible products and I got so hooked on all of the products. But now that he's no longer there with us. And he was like, now that I'm not there anymore, I miss all the products. Is it possible for me as an old employee to continue to buy these products? And I was like, absolutely. And he's like, I wish I got an LA account when I was there. And so anyways, long story short, it's always a good story where you have people that have tried your product, they become addicted to it, they used it, they see how powerful it is. And even though they're no longer around, but they still want to use the product just as a consumer. That's when you've developed some incredible products. So I said, well, what products are you wanting to get? And he was like, oh, I would love to get, some of the shampoo conditioner because I know how good it is for my skin. I guess his skin used to itch a lot from a lot of the body washes. And now that he has been using, our products, that itch in the body has completely dissipated. He's been using Fountain of Life as a deodorant under his arms, which has been instrumental. And of course, many other products. The Sterling is another big advocate that he was using on his kids. So it's all about really using all of the products. The Sterling works in its own way. It's got an anti-inflammatory element to it. It reduces that inflammation level as well. So it's been very, very instrumental. It's healing during the pandemic, during COVID. We created that for our consumers because a lot of people were getting alcohol poisoning from a lot of the extensive sanitizers they were using. So this is one of those products that you could use on rashes and irritation and wound, nail fungus, hemorrhoids. I know David always talked about a lot of women that were going through chemo treatments and they would get a lot of the laser burns underneath their arms. They weren't able to use a lot of different products. It was burning their skin. And so by using the Fountain of Life topically, by using our Sterling product topically, by using our medical grade microsilver topically, they were able to experience a lot more soothing effects. I know some parents use the Fountain of Life and the Sterling on rashes on their babies because it's so natural. There's no chemical compounds in all of these. So really, this is one of those products that could be used topical. It could be used internally. It is so powerful and it works in such an amazing and incredible way. Of course, we've covered this on many, many different occasions. When you have what is the real value of an antioxidant rich diet? Well, of course, we've talked about, protecting your heart, protecting your DNA. All the studies have shown that people who eat plenty of antioxidant rich food and vegetables have a much lower risk of heart disease. Other good sources of healthy antioxidants are, of course, tea and wine. So I shared with you a little bit earlier, 50 cups of green tea is equivalent to 10 drops of FOL. So 50 cups of green tea, 10 drops of FOL under your tongue, set it, forget it, and you're done. Or simply protecting your DNA, which is, again, one of the most important factors to have healthy cells, right? I've always said, you have cancer living in everyone's body, whether it's just that mutation activates and starts. So what you want to always do is you want to make sure that you have healthy cells and you keep your cells, healthy, and be able to protect your DNA. And of course, by having the fountain of life and by having your divine product as a combination, this has been very, very instrumental in helping you to be able to do that as well. Of course, controlling diabetes complications. We have tons and tons of testimonials about this. That is a lot more viral. I find things like cancer or dementia are a lot more private. People don't share as much of those testimonials, which, by the way, I've always said sharing is caring. The more we share about testimonials, the better we become, the more we can inspire people with our stories and our testimonials. But what's really, really important is that you understand that you want to share your testimonials on our corporate pages so that we could be able to have all the brand new people to be able to read up on all the things that we do. Other ones that we've got some really good feedback about is hair health. A rich antioxidant diet. The testosterone is more is a potent form, which of course David used to always talk about. It's converted in men and it could lead to hair follicles shrinkage and of course significant hair loss. We found that by using the fountain of life and divine, it really is improving hair health while significantly reducing the falling of hair. For those of you that remember, my hair was super, super short. I had hair to no, probably about here, up to my chin, and my hair was really not growing. And I went through this phase where I remember when I met David, I was like, David, I need to grow my hair. And I want to share a photo. Oh my God. I found this photo today. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to share it on my social soon. But that was me when I first started my journey with FERI Flawless. I was 100 pounds heavier. I had extensions in my hair because I had blonde short hair and I was very, very unhealthy. And my stomach was probably the same size as my bust. Today, I am a brand new woman simply because of this incredible, incredible product that has absolutely changed my life. And so some of the benefits of course, this incredible product is that it has helped in so many different ways. I think a lot of women's health, this is, by the way, this PowerPoint was created a little while ago. But one of the biggest things that I can share with all of you that is really helping women's health is menopause. Menopause, 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 premenopause, postmenopause, because lignans have the ability to be able to balance out our hormones. And I think that was one of the biggest attributes that I was able to do to be able to change my hormone to balance out for me to be able to lose weight. And so a lot of men and women, as we age, we deteriorate. And this antioxidant that's in our fountain of life is reversing that, is helping us. It's repairing our cells in so many different ways. And so what's really, really important is that all of you understand that this incredible high source of antioxidant that are in the lignans, which is a plant antioxidant that's found in the fountain of life, has been able to be instrumental by using 10 to 30 drops of fountain of life. Again, you could take it any time of day. You could take it with juice. You could take it with water. You could take it raw under your tongue. It is fast acting and it acts in such a powerful way where the lignan source truly goes into your immune system. Under the tongue, of course, is the best way to do it. And it has the highest quality of antioxidants as well. Because I can promise you, there's tons of products out there and they do absolutely nothing for you. It's just a waste of money. And that is something that we at Opulence have been an advocate of, that the money that you're spending on your products are about value and it's about results and it's about benefits. And it's also making it into a very, very simple regimen. So there's continued research that we are doing on Fountain of Life. We actually have been doing some stability testing and result testing for the past 6 months about Fountain of Life. So there's going to be a lot more studies that is going out as well. This may be the perfect nutritional supplement to help us maintain a healthier lifestyle. It is truly a gift from nature. And so this is not a panacea or a cure, but it's really a pathway to improve our chances to lowering the factors that may cause health issues, as I mentioned earlier on. And researchers are excited about the promise of lignans in our diets. I think lignan, when we first started about 8 years ago, was a really weird word. They were like, liga what? And they were trying to figure out what lignans are. And if it's the first time you're hearing it, lignan basically means plant antioxidant. And what we are missing from our food, I'm going to repeat that again, is what you are receiving from these incredible drops called Fountain of Life. And so the study has shown so much promise because in a recent French study conducted about 7 years ago, with over 58,000 women that participated in this, a high dietary intake of plant antioxidant lignans were associated with reduced risk of breast health in a Western population that does not consume a diet rich in soy. And of course, this was published in the Journal of Natural Cancer Institute in 2007 as well, just so you guys know. And of course, cancer of the breast and prostate in their early phases of development are hormone dependent and could be influenced by, of course, changes that are injected into your body with lignans. So this is really, really important to make sure that you all understand the power and these studies as well. By the way, all of these studies that I'm sharing with you are not new. They've always been on our Fountain of Life page. God rest his soul, David created all of this research and brought it all from our formulator, Thomas. And so, yeah, there's about heart health, prostate health, and of course, we always talk about the Fountain of Life in your future because our population is aging. We are all aging. And we need to live in the wellness and not wait until illness touches upon us. Because, a lot of people tell me, oh, Sanaz, I'm healthy. Do I need Fountain of Life? Oh, I'm really good and I work out and I eat well. Do I need Divine or do I need FOL? And the answer is absolutely. You need to change your lifestyle today because I'm going to tell you, when I started to take Fountain of Life, I did not think there was anything wrong with me. I thought I was actually super healthy. I was 200 pounds, but I thought I was pretty healthy. And I thought I was pretty fabulous until I started to use the product. And I thought, oh my God, I'm losing weight. I'm getting rid of water retention. The swelling in my face is going down. I'm basically, my hair was growing back. I was doing so many different things. And so guess what? I changed my lifestyle because I started to see change. And now that I've become a healthier version of myself, 100 pounds lighter, my hair longer, better energy, more metabolism, I'm probably premenopausal, but I don't feel any of it because I'm using Divine, I'm using Fountain of Life. I've made changes in my diet and my food that is adding so much value to my system. And today, although I'm older than I was 10 years ago, I look 10 to 15 years younger than I did 10 years ago. And it's simply because of our products. I am living proof of what it does. Not only me, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of customers that are using this product are seeing the results or feeling the results. If you are one of those people, put in the message box how Fountain of Life has changed your life, because I know it is one of those inspirational products that has shifted and changed so many stories. Every time I travel around the world, people tell me about their stories. You tell me about your family. You tell me about your health. You tell me how Fountain of Life has changed your life. But one thing I can share with you is that we are in a wellness industry, being in the fashion, beauty, and health. First of all, health starts from within. And beauty starts from within. You need to be healthy on the outside to be beautiful and graceful on the outside. And so I learned that by using the fountain of life, by using the divine. And let me tell you, when your collagen comes out, you guys are going to be off the roof with everything that we are doing. So change your lifestyle today, become a healthier version of yourself. Make sure that you are consistent with using it. You know, the best way I can describe to people say, well, do I need to take it daily? And I say, do you brush your teeth daily? Because what about if you just brush your teeth sometime? What would your oral health be like? Well, using the fountain of life, you may not realize how much it's doing for you. But the reality of it is, it's doing a lot for you without you even realizing it. I love it. I lost 45 pounds. Wow. I love that. Yeah. I've lost almost 100 pounds over the years. And, you know, over the past 7 years. And for those of you who have not seen when I was a size 18 versus now I'm a size 6, I can share those photos with you guys. I think Renee has my picture illegally floating around anyway, so you guys can take a picture, take a look at those pictures and have a good giggle with Renee about it. But the Fountain of Life has been one of those incredible products that has really changed our world and our space. And the other thing as well that I wanted to Renee says, LOL, guilty. Yes, I know, Renee. I hear all the scoop. So I don't know if you guys have seen, but if you go onto YouTube, you are able to see on YouTube, if you type in Opulence Global, I would like for all of you to go and make sure you're on this Opulence page and make sure that you subscribe here on that bell button. And that will give you a lot of insight when we launch new videos. And if you have not seen all of the incredible products like the FOL hack or Fountain of Life testimonial users or product Crossfires or even, oxidative stress video right here that was created 7 years ago. Or the Fountain of Life Crossfire, which was one of there's a lot of really cool stuff. There's also this Fountain of Life video that you can share with your prospects, which was when we originally started. And then of course, Divine, Sterling, all the incredible products that are out there. We're going to be talking a lot more about the microsilver, which is our second proprietary ingredient that we're using, that we have exclusivity to. I want to make sure you guys are all really using that as well. But the other thing as well, if you're brand new, 2 months ago, I created an Opulence Global Business Opportunity presentation. And so if you haven't already subscribed or gone on here and watched all the videos as an entrepreneur of this company, each and every single one of you really needs to go out there and you need to start to focus on all of the incredible things that we have created and developed for each and every single one of you. All of the videos, all of the landing pages, all the development that we've done is to educate you. And the one thing that I can share with all of you is that you have joined an opportunity, you've joined a business, you've joined a company that is doing all the hard work for you. We're going out there, we're developing the products for you, we're doing all the research for you, we're doing the marketing material for you, we're creating the video campaigns for you, we're doing these training calls on every single Monday for you. We are doing everything for all of you. Your job in reality is to go out there and to promote the product. Your job is to go out there and to share your knowledge with people. By the way, if you guys are not using the Dream Lips, you are totally missing out. It is all natural. The best tasting product, as I would say, because it was one of our first products, but it works. It's super hydrating, especially during heat and cold, and super cracking. Works in a powerful way for hydration. So if you haven't picked it up, make sure you do. So yeah, I want to kind of go back to the business element of it, the brochures that we have, all the marketing material, all the stuff that I just shared with you is on a website called FOL.one. So I'm going to actually, Renee, if you can just kind of maybe put it for everyone, FOL.1. A lot of people are not familiar with it. It's okay, I actually put it into the message box myself. But you want to go on FOL.1. You want to copy paste the link from FOL.1. You want to share it with your prospects. You want to go onto the testimonial page. If you haven't also added everyone and yourself to the FOL testimonial page, I think that's a really, really key factor of everybody and what you need to do. So the Facebook chat that we have, it's called Fountain of Life Official. And the Fountain of Life Official is basically Fountain of Life and Divine page. And that has all of the testimonials of basically Fountain of Life. And what you want to do is you want to not only add yourself there, but you want to add all of your prospects there. You see, one of the things that we don't want you to do is we don't want you to become half a scientist trying to figure everything out. We want you to use the links and print. We want you to use the marketing material that is going to educate your consumers, because there's only so much information you can retain on a daily basis. So people look at two things of the business. What's the business? How to do the business? What's the product? How do I use the product? So we've developed the product. All you need to do is talk about what the product does for you. All you need to do is share your links and prints, share your brochures. We have digital brochures. They're available in your back office. We have tons of material on YouTube. You can share those. We have tons of materials in your back office. You could use those. We have tons of material on FOL.1. We have tons of information that we're sharing on the Monday night calls with you every single week. For the past 8 years, I've committed myself. And of course, David was always committed to sharing these calls as well. And we're going to be revamping a lot of different really cool stuff for you. As you know, in the past little while, we've been adding fashion back on a weekly call because we're bringing fashion in a very, very big way, talking about our jewelry and our workmanship and our stones and our gold and our diamonds, talking about fashion styling, how to, style scarves and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of really, really cool stuff coming your way. And what you want to do is you want to make sure you're super connected. We are in a recession, ladies and gentlemen. We've been talking about this for the past 2-3 years, that the economy is going to slow down. And more people, by the way, are going to look at ways to be healthier, to make more money, to supplement their income. And this is your opportunity to bless people, help people, guide people on how they can supplement their income by using, selling, promoting our fashion, beauty, or health products. 3 different sectors in the e-commerce industry, and you have the opportunity to be able to share that. So with that, I want to share with all of you that this upcoming Saturday, we have a very, very big announcement that we're going to be sharing with all of you. Make sure you do not miss the Toronto Bootcamp. Make sure you do not miss our webinar. Make sure that you are on the Saturday webinar. We are starting it earlier than normal to make sure that we are progressing. Make sure that tonight you finish your month strong. You still can get MGRS qualified. You still can close the month in a very, very powerful way. And for those of you who know me, you will know that at the beginning of every single month, on the first, I always say it's a new start, it's a new beginning. It's your chance to press refresh, reset, let's go. So let's finish March off strong. March was a tremendous month. We had our incredible March Madness promotion, which, by the way, we have decided to extend for another 10 days because of the overwhelming feedback that we got from many of you. I know a lot of people were celebrating Ramadan and they were not able to, focus on work. And of course, there's a lot of people who were saying, can you give us an extension? So we did. So happy Eid, happy Nowruz. Now you can go out there. You have 10 more days to take advantage of this promotion. You have, I don't know if it's 7 days or 10 days, but I think it's 7 days, I think. So you have 7 more days. You have till Saturday to go out there, promote, get all your last people in. get the opportunity to not only get for qualified for March, but also April. And for all the brand new people, now you have the opportunity to go out there and grow your business, be able to promote, get MGRS qualified, get Car Club qualified, get March Madness qualified, and take it to the billion. With that, I want to thank each and every single one of you for being on. I want to thank you for your patience. Thank you for all the outpour of love and support that you gave me during the time I was grieving David's loss. For those of you that didn't know David, he was my right arm, as I called him, in my regulatory, and he will definitely be missed. I will miss him on these calls, but I'm getting through it. I'm still sad, but I'm getting through it. I'm here for all of you, to inspire you, to grow with all of you, to build an amazing network with all of you, to grow and be able to spread our wings to go to the next level. If it was your first time on our call tonight, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something new. And I want to say, thank you for being on. Make sure you are on every single Monday. I am going to try to give you a lot of really amazing content to inspire you to go to the next level. So with that, I want to say to the billion, thank you for being on. I will pass it over to our incredible host.
Before we end this call, I would like to thank you all. Thank you, SVP Sanaz, for this amazing call, and to everyone for being with us. Before I end this call, I would like to pass it over to you, SVP, if you have some last words, few words before I end this call.
Well, first of all, très bien in your presentation and your hosting. You are an absolute natural. I think it's time with our team that we actually set up an opportunity call in French. I think it's that time where we have enough of our team that speak French, that once a week, maybe we can start to do a French meeting together online. And I think that would be fantastic. We can inspire so many of our team. Stephanie says, oui, oui, oui.
Yes.
I'm all in. Sandra says, oui, oui, oui. Yes. I think there's a lot of people that would be very excited to do that as well. So I think what we need to do is have that strategy as well to do that. Make sure that you log in right now. There is an opportunity meeting in English that Renee, Ifra are doing. So that's an opportunity for everyone to invite their guests every single Monday night after this. And I think what we need to do is we need to set up a French one to be able to host some meetings, and you can all invite your French speaking guests as well. So with that, Sarah, I want to say to the billion, great job on your hosting. I am very excited to continue to inspire our entrepreneurs, inspire to grow our business, and to be able to build our community. So let's go to the billion. We just extended the March Madness for another full month. Don't forget, Saturday's webinar is going to be 9 a.m. So follow that, 9 a.m. Pass it on to your team. I'll get my team to update that as well. And with that, I want to say to the billion. And of course, let's keep on growing our business together and inspire each other.
Thank you, SVP. And to everyone, have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, and to the billion. See you on the next call.